Hello everyone, welcome back to Positron Plays Hand of Fate 2. Last time we completed the Death Challenge, which most assuredly get that video flagged for demonetization. I think this time I'm going to do something a little different. We've got some companion quests to do. What was the goal of the Emperor quest again? Actually don't recall. Hierophant was the information. I don't remember what the gold on the Emperor was and why we didn't get it, but I think we're actually going to go and we're going to level up some companion stuff, or go through some companion quests. And I think the best way to do that is head back to the Magician. It's a pretty short one. We kind of know what we're doing here. So, what about does the Fool let you have a companion? No, it does not. Okay, yeah. So the Magician is the first one that lets you have a companion. And most I'd like to get Mal's companion quest complete, because we've been kind of stuck on that one for a while. So we're going to try this. We're going to see how this goes. We can actually do some other token stuff as well. And see where that goes. So let's see what we have for things with tokens on them. So we need that. We could try Deadly Forest. Oh, no brimstone allowed. Okay, well, guess not. We try Carriage. Try Caravan Robbery. And then, for the rest, let's go for Equipment.
I guess that card is one of your favorites. I don't see the appeal.
Well, you should. Dark Alleys is always good for stuff. Even though I haven't had the best of luck there recently. Alright, so we'll do that, and then we'll go for Equipment. We're gonna be fighting Corrupted, so... Harvest Blade we could try. Oh, let's filter to new stuff here. Wind's Return, Broad Shield. Tiger's Eye, Imperial Helm. We don't have any, I guess we'll do Reaper's Arrow. And then, we can't take any supplies. Alright, we're gonna try this and see what happens. I'm not gonna do the narration for this because we've been through this one before. But supposedly this is a really good way to do... I'll do the narration for the companion quest, of course, but...
Thoughtless and malign.
Not for the quest itself.
I have tried to anticipate the changes the usurper might make. 22 challenges I offer you that will help you to understand the many ways in which the cards may fall. I do not know what Callus will do when we meet him, but I hope you will be ready when we arrive.
We'll fight to free the Northerners. Interestingly enough, we're not going to have great equipment here, so that could be a problem. We're going to have to find equipment, so if we get Mal's quest early, that could be a little challenging. Because we can't bring any supplies here. But we'll see how this goes. I'd really like to see some of those storylines progress a bit further.
How did you not get messy? We're not to be
Actually get tagged there. Do have a pretty weak weapon, but these enemies should also be pretty squishy overall. Try to get my super off there and it did not work. Just didn't leave myself enough of an opening, basically. It's definitely gonna be a situation of, you know, don't get cocky. Like that. I should not have swung that last time. That was definitely a cocky move. But yeah, even though we're not doing a new challenge, I hope that the companion quests will be entertaining viewing, and that other people are also interested. Oh, we get the Harvest Blade here.
The measure of any empire. This is a symbol of that power.
After combat, receive +1 food if you complete 3 finishers, and we get Reaping Strike is 300% damage on a single target. Gain +1 food, the target is defeated. Cool. We can't equip it just yet. We don't have any fame. I wonder if we'll get fame. Do we get fame in the Magician? I don't remember, actually. General Store. We can't afford any of this stuff, unfortunately. However, we can see what all these are. So Tiger's Eye. Damage inflicted from pain cards reduced by 5. That's actually pretty good. Imperial Helm. +2 max life after every combat against thieves are corrupted. That's also pretty good. Better riposte against thieves. Reaper's Arrow. 200 damage to a living enemy when activated. Undead are immune and ignores armor. Deals 25% damage to brimstone enemies. Huh. Broad shield. Seems like just a general shield. Can block ranged attacks. Pretty high defense though, 20 defense. Alright, we'll just we want to buy food? I don't know if we need any. No, let's just hold it for now. Alright, here's Dark Alleys. So let's see, they're dragging the locked chest. And the broad shield is there. Yeah, we'll take that. Ooh, or do we want to go to the unknown? Now let's just take the broad shield. Free of Blight should not be too difficult, and we'll have some extra defense then. It does kind of lock us into using a one-hander, but it's also a good way to see some new cards too, in a safer environment. I've definitely noticed that the higher level missions have been very difficult to go with my usual strategy of let's just throw all the new cards in there so we can see everything. It's been getting me in a lot of trouble actually. So if we see some more of these new cards now, then we're not missing out on anything, but at the same time I can play with better decks, basically. Now these won't be the most thrilling combats, at least for the Magician quest itself, but hopefully the other ones fill in any combats. And I mean, to be honest, the combat I don't think is really the best draw anyway. Yeah, we'll definitely use the broad shield. That's actually a huge defense boost. Alright, we'll roll the dice, see what else we get here.
Back to the bones.
I still like this card a lot. I think this is a very good card. Has some risk associated with it, but it's very profitable. Okay, here we go, the stolen ones. Alright, so we've done this a few times before, but let's try not to fail at this time. In fact, I wonder if this will actually give us easier opponents too, because that only drew a 3 of steel. Which is interesting. Yeah, I wonder if it's... I think it's this one. Nope, it's 1 off. Alright, yeah, another 3 of steel. So maybe this is just easier to do these missions in lower level challenges. It would seem like a bit of an odd balancing thing that the challenge, the difficulty is not attached to the card, it's attached to the level, but... Oh, it's actually, the shield is actually much cooler looking than I thought it would be. Really neat crest on it. Gnarled and robust. Put it between you and the thing that wants to hurt you and it'll keep you safe.
By sea and sun, fate and fame.
I've been wasting my shield like right off the bat. Like every time here. Of course, it does also mean that we're going to be dealing with much worse equipment when we're going after these empires. Oh, we're also going to lose, I think we're going to lose a lot of gold from killing them too. Just thought about that, because this quest penalizes you for killing Empire, I think. I wonder if that counts when you're in this. Yeah, let's explore. I think it's this one. All right, it's close enough. Hey, we got the Reaper's Arrow.
Tool of
Sweet.
the greatest of assassins, and now in your hands.
Of course, we may not get the fame to use it, but I guess I've never really thought about gearing for low fame. Man, I wish I could follow these. Alright, we're gonna have to get rid of some of those for sure. Alright, we'll attempt to pick the lock. I think I remember how to do this
Pendulum
one.
is ever changing,
Go.
and the challenges it presents.
We're gonna have to use some
change
blood
too.
magic here to do this. Yes. Alright, let's
I'm
hopefully not
a
fail on
vain
this.
man. You must appreciate that the game, this game,
All right,
has been
gets
my
rid of a 3 of
focus for
steel.
more years than I can count. I have a certain pride regarding its twists and turns.
We'll do one more. I think I got that one. Nice. I think we'll just go with this, because this is going to be, what, a 4 of steel and the captain?
Perhaps you should have taken your time.
I'm just afraid that if we do it again and we fail, does it... It doesn't cause us to... Yeah, let's do it one more time. It doesn't cause us to gain more. I think we just don't get the, benefit. I think I got that one. Yep. I'm actually not bad at timing these. So we're only going to have the 4 of steel to deal with, and I think we should just fight those. Or... Can I kill 4 Empire in 60 seconds? I know that seems almost crazy to think about, but... Let's see if we can just remove all of them. I don't think I got that one. Nope. Felt that as soon as I pressed it. No, we're actually not going to redraw because we don't want to lose Mal for this. Yeah, so we got the 4. I know it sounds silly to even consider, but 4 in 60 seconds might still be difficult because we're not doing a lot of damage.
They're only children. You should have left them.
They do have shields, which is gonna cost time. Alright, man, I need you to do some serious damage here, buddy. Now you see what I mean about the 60 seconds, like, we don't even have one killed yet. I know they're all weakened, but... Alright, there's 2. There's 3. Yeah, I think trying to do more than one card in that encounter is pretty... Whoa, that guy's hand was doing the ragdoll there. I think trying to do more than one card in that encounter is pretty rough. We got it, though. Not bad, all told, Mal states anticlimactically. Go fetch our little bundles of joy, shall I? The barn comes striding up the stairs, plucking his loot, the frightened maid children following behind. Sweet! Oh, that's cool. I'm glad we got that. Can actually use the harvest blade now. Sure, we might as well finish up this quest. Now onward, children. Mal covertly leads the children onto a covered barge by the docks. Onward to your new home with the madmen of Forsford. The children glance at you in alarm as they meekly duck into the boat. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll join the soldiers. We'll see how many of these I want to do in this episode. I might cut, like, the stuff after each companion quest, but at the same time, I'm going to try to see new cards and stuff, too, so I don't know. We'll see. It's that harvest axe. Scary looking. In times of chaos, farming implements are often turned into weapons. Some succeed so well, they are not turned back.
I heard this once.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Look out. just throw that undead at Mal there. Poor guy. Who's the Imperial Helm again? +2 max against, yeah, we'll do that.
I doubt any will mistake your bearing for Imperial, hat notwithstanding. The Northerners are vicious and cunning. These soldiers should count.
We could have
themselves
just
lucky
paid the
to
gold
merely
there,
be
since I'm just
captured.
trying to get through this now.
By sea and sea, fate and fate.
Right, we can't riposte against these guys like that. Oh, that was a big old whiff. Good damage, but I gotta get used to fighting these. This is definitely good against Corrupted, not so good against Northerners, though. I might want to actually switch gear. We're gonna fight more Northerners. There we go. Carriage of the Departed. Let's see if we can get this roll here. We gotta do it on our own, though, so... This is gonna be a big one. Nope. Maybe we'll get like an 18 on this and it'll count. Might actually get pretty close. Well, we got that one. So it's not gonna give us a
You are learning.
the token, but... It's the Elder's Gift. No platinum equipment in the desk. Oh, okay. No, we get the Reaper's Arrow. Oh, but we just got the Fame. We already had the Reaper's Arrow. That's right. I actually didn't realize we weren't actually wearing the Imperial Helm either.
The Empire, you're one of theirs. This sadly
Last stand, here we go.
passes for a magician in
No,
these
we'll just do
troubled
this.
Times. Centuries I spent administering the game of life and death, all to make our kind powerful. All dust now.
Whoops, failed at that speech. I'd say we could probably do at least one more companion card. In fact, maybe we'll just continue with Mal and see if we can finish his story. I don't know how long each one is.
With all these soldiers, you could have
Because this doesn't work on Corrupted, right? It does do some damage. Alright, forgot you had to do this twice on this thing. It's too bad they don't break armor. There we go. For rescuing the maid children, we get the madmen, next part of Mal's quest. Alright, let's jump right back in there. Let's do another one. Probably stick with these, honestly. Although we could take, I kind of like having the equipment, though, to be honest. I was gonna say we could try some of these other new ones, but I'm also curious at St. Tawa's Day instead of the Elder's Gift, but the Elder's Gift just seems too useful. Alright, let's take some different equipment this time. We don't need that, or that, or that. Oops. Take these two. And then, I guess we'll take Scorch Blade. We could take Winter's Bane, but we haven't used Scorch Blade very much, so. Alright, let's try this again. We'll go into Madmen and see what we can get out of Mal's storyline here.
Even so, too many tokens can weigh you down and make your challenges harder.
I'm well aware.
The story begins here in earnest. A town taken by corruption, as I have been taken by corruption.
What happens if we take the weaponsmith? Does it give us a weapon? It does.
A challenge for your skills.
So Deatharang. Throw the weapon. Catch the blade to gain plus 10 weapon charge. I don't know how we catch it. Stun all mages. Huh. There we go.
They say madness can be a blessing. Not I, however. I would never be so thoughtless.
The journey comes with some confusion regarding logistics and food. What do children even eat? Mal cried. In the end, he managed to... Well, what did children even eat? Let's see. Peanut butter sandwiches. Maybe pasta with butter. Soup. Hot dogs. Probably don't have a lot of those available. In the end, he managed to bring the maid children safely to the madmen near Forceford. Their home is an ominous building with high gates, barred windows, and faint screaming coming from within. Oh dear. Passes in as an asylum disquietingly well. Right, we'll just drop these little munchkins off and be on our way to get that cure. Mal leads your ragtag bunch, not quite raging bunch, to the main door before turning to you and saying seriously, please perform the secret knock. Knock a tune. I guess we'll do 10 quick bursts? Wrong. Then he merely pushes open the unlocked doors. You're met by two tall men, identical twins, dressed in patterned nightgowns. Heir of the Veil told us you'd be coming, one of the twins says. I'm Barry and this is Mary. They call us the Madmen, but it's only a name. We shove you aside and hurry the children indoors. We're good sorts, aren't we, Barry? His twin nods as he brushes the children's hair and hands them nightgowns. Yes, indeed. But sometimes I forget we're merely acting and I do mad things like setting that farm on fire. Keeps the rabble off our trail, though, don't it? Mary nods as he brings out a plate of warm, spiced breads. As the children warily settle down to eat spiced breads and butter, Mary asks you a favor. We will need your help clearing out this place. Hasn't been an orphanage for a long time, has it? Not fit for children. The monster's in the burning room, Mary. Mary notes while cutting carrots. We could extinguish the burning room and go kill the monster. We'll go kill the monster. Mary leads you down the cellar door. It's in there. I've had to resort to going down to town to buy our pickled vegetables. They scream like banshees when I ask them what blood they've pickled them in, though. Barry closes the door behind you. You follow the steps deep beneath the fortress until you find yourself in an underground cave. Hear a guttural moan. Terror of blight. Okay, so it's corrupted in this place. Great place for an orphanage. Fine choice. Oh, it's only the one dude, though. We can do this.
Time I leave this place, I end up doing stupid things.
Alright, and problem solved. Also, it's one hell of a basement you got there with the grass and everything. You poke at the dead thing to see if it holds any treasure, but finds nothing of value. Mal rubs his shoulder nervously as he gazes into the creature's cold, dead eyes. That dealt with, you return to the kitchen. Murray boils sheets in a massive steel vat while his brother prepares radishes for the stew. Their tummies full of warm bread, the children find comfortable spots around the kitchen to nap. So we have to do both. As you approach the stairs, a man in rags rushes past and barrels into an adjacent room. He peers out at you with mad eyes. That'd be freedom, Mary says behind you. Kept trying to climb Forsford's clock tower, so they sent him in here. He's harmless. Frida slams the door closed, then open, then closed again. Arrive at the burning room. The room is literally on fire. Everything has been reduced to ash inside. Somehow magic is keeping the fire contained within. Let's ask Mal what to do. Maid shrugs. Perhaps that's the answer? He points to a chubby lizard-like creature the size of a small dog. Watches you cautiously from the corner of the room. A fire salamander, a hatchling at that. I'd have thought them long extinct. Let's try to placate the flame creature. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Fire creature stares at your offer but refuses to budge. What happens if we just walk in? Try confidently in the fire room and are immediately engulfed in flame. Mal bursts into laughter. Alright, fair enough. Oh, shoot. We have to actually do this, huh? Okay. This is gonna be... I mean, I just have no idea. We got it. You coo and offer cake to the fat little lizard. Intrigued, it waddles over to the doorframe, licking its lips. You notice the flames recede as it approaches. Fires have been extinguished, but the room continues to smoke and smolder. Now we'll walk in. The salamander calm, the flames recede, and the room becomes cool enough to enter. The chubby creature clambers up your leg and snuggles into your arms, gibbering softly to itself. That's adorable. The little beast gags and convulses in your arms until, with a tiny squawk, it coughs up an item that drops painfully onto your toe. Wow, we actually get 10 pain there. Well, we got sacrificial bond.
I dare say mine rather more than yours, at least at this point. Time will tell.
Shared pain. Optional, use your companion for 3 turns to ignore the effect of a single pain card. That's okay. On the advice of Mal, those ones are prone to spontaneous combustion. You release the little creature outside. Give your palm a warm little lick before it patters away to the cliffs. Aw.
One step closer to a cure,
Sweet.
perhaps.
We got that token.
If it is as they say, my interest is piqued.
The madmen insist you stay for supper. Seated on the opposite ends of a comically long dining table, you shout conversation at each other. Oh, they must be Italian. I'm Italian for reference. Ask how they know Mal, yeah. Malaclypse stole some scrolls from the orphanages once. The bard chokes into his bowl. The madmen seem nonchalant about the transgression. You're just a boy, but it doesn't make it right. We'd like those scrolls back sometime. Huh. Ask your opinion of the Empire. General calamity, isn't it, Barry? Mary shouts as he hands out hunks of bread. Barry nods. I wouldn't think they were so bad if only they didn't try and kill us all magic folk. Not to mention what they did to those poor lizard men. I remember, Barry continues. My silk trader was a lizard man. Now they're all dead, except for the bloke hiding in the city. Weren't Mal Bell's back? Weren't the lizard men wiped out centuries ago? Barry scratches a crooked nose. At least you think you did. He's so very far away. Because it has been a while, hasn't it? I love this. This is great. Paints such a great picture. Actually, also reminds me, I mean, other than the stereotypical thing, but also reminds me of the conversation you have in Deadly Premonition with the innkeeper. You're first there. Oh, it's fantastic. I will compliment the stew. Yell across the table that the stew is delicious. What? Mary shouts back. She says there's too much carrot in the stew. Mal joins in. Man look at each other confused. No, we can't marry you. Yes, I will marry you, Mal replies. He reaches for his loot. It's real armed skirk wood. Thank you for noticing. Wow. We'll finish eating supper. Did you finish your stew? Mal brings out his loot. After the second song, the madman politely suggests that it's time for you two to leave. Children giggle at the bard's silent indignation. The maid children peering out behind them, madmen near Forsford wave goodbye from the front door. As the door closes, your companion collapses onto his hands and knees, blood oozing from his mouth. Oh no! He pulls himself wearily to his feet and groans as cure can't come soon enough, coin slave. Oh dear. What's going on there, Mal? Alright, we're gonna try to blitz through the rest of this mission here. And maybe I'll make this a longer episode and we'll do one. I kind of want to know if the next card is the last one, because if it is, I'd like to get it done this episode. Maybe I'll do... I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll cut at this part here. And
If nothing else, I'll get some.
if there's nothing new after this part, then I'll just cut to the next time we get to those cards. I'm not sure there's more... no, we still have new stuff in this potential deck, actually. I held that too long. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how the episode goes. So if there's a sudden jump cut, you'll know why. And if there's not, well, hope you hang out. We should be able to blitz through the rest of this mission pretty quickly. But I also don't want to just make a cut and then have new equipment and new cards and stuff show up. Tiger's Eye. No, we'll get the Imperial Helm. Although it takes a lot more fame than we're going to have here.
Castle made steel. Better than much these days.
Alright, caravan robbery. We've tried this before and it did not go well. So we'll try this again. Yeah, this is a really weird one. Alright, 5 food. Nope, that's good. Oh, no, we need to hit the map, you dummy.
Let's see what you do with that, given your position.
Oh, that went way past. Ah, we get the Scorched Blade, though. Try another one. It's gonna get pretty tough, though. Too soon. Let's try a reroll. I think I got it. Got it. Nice. Amidst the chaos, you find the wagon that Merrick had described. As the cartographer attempts to temper the horses, you sneak aboard and rifle through his papers and parchments. Tucked under a bottle of ale and glittering silver ornament, you find it, the map of the Great Sands. You swing the sack over your shoulder and exit the cab. No, let's leave with their spoils and return to Merrick. Alright, so we got 5 food.
It
we
is
got
your choice.
the Scorched
You
Blade.
can use the weapons you have, or you can attempt to be worthy of this one.
Find Merrick waiting where you left him. His eyes grow wide at the sight of the map, and with a flourish it disappears beneath his cloak. Tell no one of this, he says with a smile. Meet me at the edge of the sands in 3 nights' time. Sweet, so we could, this is why I didn't want to just make a jump cut. Hopefully we get Elder's Gift somewhere along the way here. Did I include Elder's Gift this time? Oh, my memory is so bad. I think I did, but now I'm trying to remember if I even included a platinum card. I have too many things at once. There we go. But either way, if we get Elder's Gift, that would give us the fame, so... We don't really need it, but it would just be nice to use some of that stuff that we got. So the other card in here, I think, is the Carriage of the Dead, whatever it's called, whatever that card is called. Sure, Tiger's Eye. We can't equip it yet, though.
Towards the predators, you make yourself like them. Yet, are you born to it, or simply making yourself in its image?
General store. We could try selling some stuff. I don't think we really want to, though. Heading to Teeth. We think we've seen Stranded Noble before. Could go after the soldiers or accept the offer. What happens if we accept the offer? I feel like we accepted the offer last time. What happens if we go after the soldiers? Oh wow, 2 of steel fighting a 7 of blight. Or a 3 and a 4. Yeah, I think last time we stayed and we accepted the offer. And there were horrible screams coming from the forest. So I wonder what happens if we do this instead. Hopefully our soldier friends do some good work here. There we go. Thought it would magnetize there, but it did not. Kind of slowly fighting my way over back to Mal. Sorry, Mal, I almost stabbed you there, pal. Maybe this will give us fame instead of money. A health tonic. Got some gold. No recruits join your cause. Oh, I guess we would have gotten soldiers there, but they all died. Hey, there's the Elder's Gift. No platinum equipment in the deck. Yeah, I thought I might have forgotten that. However, we can equip a ton of stuff now. So yeah, we'll try the Wind's Return. Actually, we could also use the Scorched Blade. No, we haven't used we've used the Scorched Blade once before, but we've never used the Wind's Return, so we'll stick with that, even though it's probably the lesser option here. And this should be, yeah, the last stand. It's funny, I've never seen a 1 of steel before. I guess they have to have that. We'll try the Rousing Speech for the heck of it. No, close. Alright, so this isn't going to be the greatest weapon against them, but should be okay. I actually kind of want to see how you catch it, like if there's a prompt or something. We're not going to get the little zoom in of it, though, I think, because we got this one instead. Yeah. Feels actually faster than the other dual-wield weapons. Feels a little different. I know they're probably identical, but no, it definitely feels different. So let's see. We throw it. How do we catch it? I don't know. Maybe we have to run to it? Yeah, this is interesting. It definitely feels faster. Oh, I did catch it that time. I guess you just have to run under it. You don't have to be that close either, it seems. Kind of a cool mechanic. Alright, I can get into that weapon. Alright, so we got a couple of coins here. Madmen's Orphanage, the Cure. So that might be the last one. Raiding the Caverns, we get Desert Trek. Alright, let's do one more here. Hopefully you're still watching and enjoying this little journey, even though we're just doing the Magician over and over again. Alright, so we'll go back to the encounters, and we'll take up Cure. We'll probably leave... Oh no, we'll get rid of Caravan Robbery, and we'll take Desert Trek. And then for equipment, let's see what we have for new equipment. Oh, like nothing, really. Is there anything for, That's High Priestess. Dark Thirst is... Defeat corrupted enemies. Okay, yeah, we definitely want that one. Thieves. Jousting Armor is defeat strength. Yeah. Archerbane is reflect projectiles, which we're not dealing with here. Also, it's very, stormy outside in this land here. We'll take that one, because we've not had it yet. But we've had it come up, but never actually used it. Sonic Crystal Blaze is holy. Damage to one dead. I don't think we've actually used this one either. In fact, we haven't used most of these dual wield ones, so we're probably just gonna take a bunch of those. And then, what else is there that we could take? Light Purification is undead. Maybe we want to take Mask of Holy Fortunes. So there's gonna be a lot of duplicate stuff here. Like, we're gonna have stuff that's not super useful, but in fact, let's try and grab one right off the bat again. That seemed to work out well last time.
A casual call to heroism. How many adventures start thus?
Sisters of Vengeance. Do need 12 fame for it though, so we're gonna need to find Elder's Gift. Stranded Noble. We'll just accept the offer. We don't have to fight at all. Alright, General Store. Can we buy? Mask of Holy Fortunes we definitely want to buy. Ah, but Dark Thirst would give us progress. But I'm thinking we're going to have to deal with cards in our companion stuff, so I want to do that. I would rather get that done and deal with the others later. It is very stormy out there.
Now we
Cure,
see
here
how
we
this
go.
tale ends.
This is the last one, it seems. Malaclypse's condition worsens on your journey back to the underneath. You must stop often for rest. His usual chatty lute playing is replaced by a somber silence. Finally, you arrive at the familiar stone entrance by the lake, but the doorway is wide open, and the bespectacled ogre is lying in a pool of his own blue blood. Uh-oh. The ogre wheezes, "Get away." 4 of Skulls. Oh no. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Things I do to save my own.
Well, we haven't fight skeletons in a while. Oh, those are coming back. Alright, we got the skeletons. Well done, a robed woman draped in bone charms rounds the corner, a necromancer. You must be Malaclypse, and you, his mercenary companion. I was warned about you. Death Mage. She bows mockingly. You come to stop me from ending the lives of the little rats who scurry in this sinkhole. Who sent her? Why, the Empire, of course. The necromancer steps closer, fiddling with her bone amulets. You really think you could waltz into an Empire fort and steal those precious mage children away without them noticing? There's an enticingly high price on your heads. A high price on mage heads in general. Once I've taken yours, I'll descend into the underneath and collect every last one. Demand to know who she is. She laughs, a chilling, hollow sound. By many accounts, I am nobody, merely a killer for hire. Why does she want to kill us hiding in the underneath? Do you not feel the winds of time changing, Mal of the Veil? The seers whisper of it. With no intention of being on the wrong side of history, do you? Malaclypse grimaces. You're on the wrong side of history, sister. The necromancer smiles. History is penned by the victors, hedge mage. Now, she readies her staff. The Empire did not gift me lizardman bone dust to waste my time up here while I could be down there spilling mage blood. The necromancer raises her arms and the undead crawl out of the earth to surround you. Oh my, that's a lot of them. Alright, so we've got her and 6 skeletons and, yeah, the death mage and 6 skeletons. We've got, like, default equipment here. Oh my. Death Mage revels in this land, tipping ever more into chaos. Use bash to break through their gruesome armor. Oh my god, that's a lot. That's a lot of skeletons. I wonder if we can even kill all these skeletons, or if she's just gonna raise more. I mean, they're not too hard to take out, so... Now let's get butt kicked, though. Let's see if we can start thinning the herd. I'm thinking, like, she won't be able to raise them as fast as I can kill them. But I may be mistaken on that. Alright, there's her armor. It doesn't seem like she's summoning more, so... Maybe she will once we break this. Yeah, it looks like she's gonna raise more. Let's see if we can keep her trapped, though. Alright. There's another shield. Let's finish off these skeletons. I think she's only gonna summon a new round each time she does this. And when there's no skeletons around, we're free to kind of wail away at her here. Probably one more round would be my guess. Alright, come more skeletons. Alright, yeah, so she is going to do that one more time. I did not want to swing at her, unfortunately. I really shouldn't have taken the refresh on that shield there. I should have saved it. I think we'll be okay, though. Yeah, so we'll just do this for a little while. Whew, that is the Necromancer dead. It'd probably be a pretty fast fight with some good equipment. Suddenly, Malaclypse doubles over in pain, clutching his arm. Ira, the cure. Carrying Mal through the stone entrance into the underneath, he coughs blood onto his collar. A few steps into the tunnel, you meet Ira. She takes one glance at Mal's face and immediately understands. Mal is as pale as a sheet and his eyes are bloodshot. Ira, please, the potion. She weeps. Oh, Mal, I have lied to you. Malaclypse stares in horror, blood leaking from his mouth. What are you saying? She raises a hand and cups his face with the tenderness of a lover. The only cure is removal. The whole limb is infected, Mal. It has to go. Mal begins to sweat through his surcoat. He tears at the bindings of his sleeves to reveal the affliction spreading up his arm. Glowing green pustules encrust his hand and wrist. The extent of his affliction now gruesomely apparent. He gives a strangled sigh and promptly passes out. Ira unsheaths a curved silver dagger from her belt and hands it to you. We don't have much time. You must fetch a blood-binding potion or he will simply bleed to death. Do not falter. If the corruption spreads to his neck, then he is lost. Then Ira hurries down into the underneath. You must remove the infected limb for him. The corruption is creeping quickly past his elbow. Oh no. Okay. I feel like that was my chance. No! Oh, I hope that doesn't make me do the whole thing over again.
Impossible, they can be mastered. Keep practicing.
You drive the dagger down to mist. The mage convulses violently, blood pouring from his mouth and eyes. You must remove the infected limb. Corruption is creeping quickly past his elbow. Oh, God. This is, like, ridiculously difficult. Oh, boy. Maybe if I don't ever get a hard failure, that's the time. That first pass, I think. We're gonna wait for these to get a little more in sync. They move too fast when they're, How many times can I fail this?
What an unfortunate time for your skills to leave you.
It's at his shoulder, it said. Oh my goodness, this is infuriating. That's probably an ultimate failure.
Poorly done. You must harness your will and find
Malaclypse
the
groans and
best
slaps you, his eyes
inside
open,
you.
deep red, bloodshot. 5 pain. No, we still have more chances. Maybe I'll wait on this now? There's such a tiny window. We got it. Holy crap.
That will set you in good stead from here.
The surgical dagger is impossibly sharp. It cuts clean through Malaclypse's arm, through tendon, muscle, and bone. Oof. Still, your friend does not move. You feel sick to your stomach as you desperately try to staunch the bleeding. At last, Ira arrives, potion in hand. Some days later, Mal comes to. He stares at the empty healing vials and jar of curative salves that surround his sickbed and grasps for a flagon of wine. When he is well enough, through sorceries and blood magics you don't quite understand, Mal is gifted with a new arm. Excuse me? It glows bright green and is smooth and transparent like glass. Huh. Mal flexes his new limb with a sad look on his face. Thank the gods the Empire is hunting mages right now, or this would be quite the beacon indeed. After a few more days, fully supplied with wine and the disgusting caveberry capes ubiquitous to the underneath, you both trudge up the tunnel to the surface. Mal is silent as you walk. Let's ask about his arm. Mal flexes his new glowing limb. It feels stiff and tingles painfully. About the corruption. Grimaces. I made a terrible mistake. It was a plan concocted by a few desperate ones to stop the Empire from killing all of us, but backfired horribly. Those who didn't die were infected and stops themselves from telling you something and pats you on the back instead. When you're older, I'll tell you the rest of the story. What about the Empire? If it is true that the Emperor himself is consorting with mages to call mages, then that is rather flawed and a terrifying plan. May all be codswalloped, though. Necromancers are known to harbor big heads, unlike the smaller, more humble heads of regular mages like me. What's he gonna do now?
Now the power is yours.
Okay, we got fame, apparently. I could have died. It's a funny thing to think about. Mal runs his new hand across the surface of a powerful spellbook, a parting gift from Ira. I suppose since it'll be difficult to hide this beacon attached to my body, I'll have to abandon the bard disguise. In 12 fame. Thought suddenly crosses his mind, except in taverns. Have you ever seen a mage successfully woo a pretty barmaid? I haven't.
Well done.
I wonder what token we get from this now. Alright, well, let's finish up this and see what token we get from that, and then we'll end the episode here. What do we have for... No, I think we'll use Sisters of Vengeance. We haven't used that weapon yet. Deals damage when... Increased damage when activated. Lasts until you're hit. Interesting. Stacks up to 3 times. Seems like it could be a very powerful weapon. Maybe I've sold these dual-wield weapons short. I guess we haven't really been fighting a lot of things... Like a lot of thieves, but... So I imagine them being red, not green. The great smith Varaya made 2 blades for 2 sisters. As the sisters became distant from one another, the blades craved closeness. Now the blades are together.
By sea and south, fate and fame.
Yeah, see, it's interesting. I feel like these aren't quite as fast as that that other set. Like, not by a large margin, but that was really dumb. That was even worse. Coward's Bane. Sadly, we can't actually equip it. Yep, deal with this light. I'm really itching to see what that token is. there's there'll ever be like an in-game representation of his arm somewhere. I mean, like, you know, it says he's got this this green arm, but he obviously doesn't have it there. I wonder if we get to see like an art piece or something like that on it. I'm kind of curious to see what it looks like. I can see this being a very powerful weapon, actually. If you can get plus 75% damage, as long as you don't get hit, if you can become proficient enough, that's a big damage increase. Sacrificial Blades of the Dark Thirst. Can we equip the Dark Thirst? We can. Yeah, we'll probably actually equip that so we can start getting some of that there. Alright, I'll take the same path. I think they're the same. I don't know, I mean, maybe we could sell. We're probably not going to use Coward's Bane, honestly. I'll be interested to see if the store refreshes its stock. It did. That's so bizarre. I wonder what causes that. If that's intended or what. Because that makes it quite difficult to plan what you're going to get there. Sacrificial Blades available. We'll go for the locked chest. Although I guess we haven't seen the Sacrificial Blades, but we did just have another dual-wield one, so. Hell of a mallet.
We could have walked away, but no.
That is a hell of a thud, too. I want the weapons they have. What was in the chest? Health potion. Sister's Vengeance.
I find almost
Interesting.
every motivation suspect, except revenge. Revenge, I understand intimately.
We'll pay to free them. Yes. Mostly because I just wanted to get to the end here. Sure, we'll try this again, even though I've failed it repeatedly here. Hey, we got it this time. Inspired. Allied Empire deal more damage. Nice. I don't think we got that the first time, did we? Like when we originally did this mission? I don't think so.
With all they said, you don't think you could have helped?
Whoops. There we go. Just chewing through these pretty fast. Oh, that one actually got back up. There's Wow, actually took more damage from the Empire there. That's actually interesting. I wonder if you could just attack him at that point, or if he would just gain his armor back too fast. Nailed one of those Empire soldiers. Alright, let's see what this Malcoin is. We're saving Mal from the corruption. The underneath? Whoa! The Magician. It's a platinum Malaclypse card. Huh. What does that do? I need to look real fast here. Do we get to see what that does? Magic shield. Yep, still the same shield. Oh, okay. Mal's magic shield causes damage to nearby enemies when hit. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so now his shield is upgraded. Neat. And maybe we'll get to actually see him post-arm in the next time we use him. But I think that'll do for now. Thanks for watching this rather long video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click like, helps a bunch. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you soon.